but you think about what's going on, and you think about this so-called deep state that prints money and tries to lock up their political enemies. I mean, that's what they're trying to do to him. Let's be really clear. You know, Bannon is just out. He chose not to testify. Remember that. So he wound up getting locked up, and he was locked up in Connecticut. He's just out today. In fact, I think he had some statements that he made. But Steve Bannon, who has been sort of on again, off again, but primarily on again, right, with Donald Trump, just getting out of prison. And he was making the point that there is all this momentum because people are really just sick and tired of this so-called status quo. Let's take a listen to Bannon, again, just out earlier today there from prison in Connecticut. In other words, they'll lock you up.
And our coalition is now going to include a wide swath of African-American men and Hispanic men. This is the game changer. I'll give you a lot of details about that, of things I learned in prison. Let me say something. If you're not prepared to be sent to a federal prison as a political prisoner, then you're not worthy to be in this movement and to step forward and try to save your country. You have to understand, they want to put you in prison, and they will put you in prison. If you can't accept that, then you don't know what they represent. They talk about President Trump. He's going to do this. He's going to do this. Look at what they've done, and look at President Trump gets sentenced on the 26th. Don't think they're just going to wave that on. This is a fight for not simply the direction of this country, but what this country actually stands for.
So he brought something important up, which is the sentencing of President Trump. And, you know, I played some sound for you the other day of Kamala Harris sort of speculating about what would happen in November. And she said, we'll let the courts take care of that. It came on the heels of Biden, of course, saying this.
It sounds like if I said this 5 years ago, you'd lock me up. We got to lock him up. Politically lock him up.
Yeah, so he's talking about locking him up. And Kamala Harris said this.
You know, because some people find it humorous what he says and think it's just silly, but understand how brutally serious it is. Well, the courts will take care of that. We'll take care of November. Yes. We'll take care of November. But it is.
Okay, so are you putting two and two together here? And yet, even though he's not willing to have retribution of the same sort that they're willing to put on him, somehow he's the one at fault here. And they're trying to accuse him of doing things that we haven't seen since the likes of World War II. I mean, this is kind of heinous stuff. And yet they're out making these accusations like it's, you know, just another day. And I think at some point, Americans are just getting super, super tired of it.